It's just like, wow.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, well, we have been waiting quite a long time, haven't we?
Yeah.
Time flies when you're happy. No, even if you're not, it's still
It's still classic. So Sue, what's the what are we doing today then?
Well, today it's the very first chat, because we had a chat last week, didn't we? We met for coffee, and I put my proposal to you after many years before we've probably seen each other, and so we've both got over that initial.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
You want to do what?
So today I just wanted to take the opportunity really and just get to know your face. But also, leading on for sittings in the future, it's especially if you've never sat before.
I've never sat for a prolonged period before.
No, and there is a whole thing of sitting still. It's quite an acquired skill, and but also just because for us to get used to each other.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. And so for today, I just want to be looking at your face, getting used to who you are.
Most people don't want to look at my face for that long.
Oh, well, I do. I do. And it's just getting used to, seeing the quirks of any face, any human face, and getting that, so that just seeing what lines up with what, and just becoming familiar really, so that further on down the line when we do sittings for the full-blown exercise project that's going to come from this, we can really go for it really.
Yeah, okay. Well, that sounds all right. It should be interesting. Let's just see if all my years of meditation finally pay off. Finally come to fruition. Right?
I mean, I suppose my question to you is, how are you feeling? Because you've sat and just so you've been sat here quite a while now for me, haven't you?
I have, yeah, and I'm okay. I think my bum's a little bit numb. And so, but other than that, it's one of those things. Once I move around, get the old blood flowing.
Yeah.
But no, it's today. It's been quite an interesting experience, really. I feel like I've stared into space an awful lot. I also feel like I've rambled a lot too.
Well, I think we've both done that. We're okay. we've both done that, haven't we? So we've really gone for it. But yeah. I mean, it's the start today, and it's just, nothing I've really produced is you. It's just I just wanted to explore a bit of mark making. Yeah. See how I feel, and just and also I think there's also the element of just getting comfortable with each other as well, because it's going to be, there's going to be time together as well, and I will obviously work away from you as well, but it's just to get me familiar with your face really, which will be quite I'm looking forward to it. I'm quite excited about this one. I'm just very excited about the project coming up.
If you just want to just sort of I know we've talked about it, but for the purpose of anybody watching this, just go through what your overall idea is in terms of the two images we've talked about and the size of those images.
Yeah, so early stages, but I really sort of quite ignited about it. It was a accumulation of things really. One of it was seeing some of your pieces that you put on Twitter, and I went on to then have a look at the videos and things. And one of the things that really inspired me was you were saying about plastic surgery at one point, and it was about whether you would go for it and your decisions about it. And it was just as a character that I found you quite intriguing. And without getting too highbrow, there's often in some of my work I want to challenge perceptions of people and how they may view people. And so I was thinking where I could go with this, and for my new work I want to work extremely large, far bigger than I've ever done, and I, you know. Let's see where this evolves, but I can see your face huge, you know, maybe up to 2 meters canvas I'm talking about now.
Wow.
Full on.
Yeah.
And like we were saying, probably a laughing pose. And
yeah,
then,
to show the difference in
but then I want to do it a balance. We might talk about that later on, I think, really, just to see, because part of the thing is when it's shown, it's more I want to just view people of how they view when they see the things. So maybe, I don't know whether to make it totally obvious what we're doing or not, I don't know. But it's going to be, yours is going to be hopefully one of a series of some new work. That's, I suppose the whole part of the theme is it's one person, you know, I'll be showing the same person, but as we always say, there's so much more going on to any one person, and it's how we view that, really. So yeah.
But so it's a 2-part project, so one aspect is the face.
Yes.
And the other aspect
is we'll be seeing you. Yeah, so one huge face, colourful face, and then there's the second is still a really large piece, but a life study. And we're going to decide between us how we want to show that, how you're going to be portrayed within that. But yeah. So watch this space.
watch this space. I know it's quite an interesting thing. It's not. I know when we talked about it, I was kind of like, yeah, you know, I'm kind of game for that, and that hasn't changed. This week I have pondered ramifications and so, you know,
yes.
are there going to be any ramifications
yes.
and so on, and funny enough, I was out with a friend on Friday night and I mentioned it to him.
Yeah.
And he said, when I said about the life study piece, he says, I don't want to see that, Carl. Which I thought was quite funny. I said, well, nobody's going to force you to look, Charlie.
Yeah. Well, it's where wherever it's going to be, you know, shown, and it's. Well, I challenge people's perceptions. I think that's the whole point. I want to challenge people now, and you know, the people who've been looking at this, I hope we're not just looking at a body. I always hope we aren't, but I'm kind of wanting to challenge that when a body is shown or a face is shown in one way, are we making any form of judgment about that one person? When the face is still shown, but it's shown in a different context, does our perception of this person change? Or what, in its simplest terms, what are we seeing first when we're looking at this painting as against another, really, I suppose?
The cover of the book, so to speak.
Yeah, I think so. let's wait to see. I mean, like I say, and it will be a series. It won't be, you know, there'll be, I'm hoping to reveal, you know, no pun intended, but I'm hoping to reveal things about everybody within this new project.
Yeah.
Things that you might not see to start with, really. Yeah.
It'll be interesting, because especially if there's like, it'll be interesting depending on as well on where it's shown and whether there's a collection of these and how long it actually takes for the whole project to come together.
Yeah.
On your part, that's quite a length of time, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
possibly.
It is. It could be. I mean, who knows? Well, because, yeah, as you see, my life isn't just about, I'd love it just if I could close myself away in the studio. But that's not the reality of my life, you know, as a working mum and a passionate teacher, really.
Yeah.
So there's all of these elements that also has to come into it. So, but on saying that, once I get the bug, you know, I can't help it. You know what I mean? I'll be painting into the early hours and just that's what I'm about, and that's how we go now. So yeah. Yeah.
I'm just glad you asked.
Well, it's a weird conversation, wasn't it, really? Because it's just, and the thing is, what I've learned in life as well is I get an idea, and we can sit on ideas for ages, can't we? And we go nowhere with them. And now I've realised, sort of, it's just a spark of something that I've really enjoyed, that I've really sort of think, and once I get that creative, oh my, you know, I need to do something about this. Or I've had a thought. I think it's just do it, just get on and let's see where it goes, really, and you know, follow that journey sort of thing. But that's what I want to do.
I was a bit like that with this YouTube channel, because I started off with one kind of idea to talk about what it's been like living with facial paralysis. Soon realised that there wasn't an awful lot of material about that, so I started then developing ideas for what else I can include, and eventually changed the name to reflect that. But yeah, it is quite, you know, this thing has just provoked lots of creative streaks, both in making the videos and being creative about how I make them, and then also the actual content itself. What do I actually include in the content?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello.
I was just waiting.
I'm bored upstairs.
Oh yeah. Well, we're luckily for you, we've about finished.
Yeah. Because I've had a sleep here.
Yeah, Cal was nodding off.
Okay.
Quite frankly, I don't know where I'm heading with any of these today. It's like, so like before all we say about warming up and whatever, it's getting me back into, you know, sticking with a live model as well. I don't know who you are today. Today I will
Matthew,
be. Yeah.
I'm going to be
Anybody but Carl Senior,
anybody.
apparently.
Yeah.
So that's been good for me. That's been, you know, it's been good for me actually, just to sort of think, right, okay,